And I'm sure those players are looking forward to that meeting. The worst defeat since I've been here, as bad as it gets. We got carried away. What would you add to that, Dimitar?
That's what I said. Maybe they underestimate Brighton half-time, thinking that the game is won already. And going after the second half, thinking it's going to be easy, it's going to be the same as the first half. Brighton thought differently, and they fought for it, and they deserved to win. I was full of praises for Spurs in the first half, texting my friends, telling them how well they play, how they're going to win the game. I also thought they're going to win the game. I think everybody in this room thought Spurs are going to win the game. But this is how football is sometimes. It's not about tactic or changing of system. Sometimes it's just about who wants it more. Who wants it. We've all been there.
Yep.
You know, sometimes it's just about that.
You weren't texting the players in the dressing room, were you?
Easy.
Because as Ange seemed to be saying, I think they got a little bit carried away with it.
Yeah, I think, you know, the first half was they were dominant in the first half, and you know, the first 10-15 minutes of the game, I was like, cool, this could be anything today in terms of a scoreline. Spurs were played that well, but then, you know, this is the Premier League, and everyone loves the Premier League because this is what it can do to you. You know, you can become complacent, and you know, you could be winning the game in the 80th minute 2-0 and lose it by the time the referee's blown the whistle 3-2. That's what happened to Spurs. They got themselves into a position in the second half where they couldn't get themselves out of it, and Brighton fought, battled much better, harder than Spurs, and Spurs just couldn't get themselves out the way they came out of for the second half.
I think that's the most damning thing out of this game, especially the second half performance, is where he's come out and said, I win things in my second season. He's desperate to win a trophy, although all them players are as well. But you can't do that without competing, you know, especially the individual battles, the individual duels. And now they go into this international break, and we've all been there. Well, you boys probably went on the international, so I won't now. I'll stay at the training ground. But that looms now. That grey cloud just going to be over that training ground for the next, 10 days, 2 weeks. It's going to be a tough period for them. But then when they're going to come back, the players, it's fine. They're going to go off, do their international games, forget about it, come back, reset. But for Ange, a lot of thinking to be done.